I think to start off the stream, we will listen to some Sunno songs. I think they're not copyright, right? Let's see. What's top on the list of Sunno today? Ooh, Chinese song. Alright. I think we're pumped up. That was pretty pumped up song. Alright, so do you guys remember MetaGPT? I just had a look and they've released an update yesterday. And guess what it says? Open source and better Devin. Let's go. We're gonna put that claim to the test. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to test this. There's also chat GPT not chat GPT. Chat dev that I've checked up on. And they haven't been as committed, 2 weeks ago, last commit. So yeah. Looks like I'm blowing my nose, man. What a thumbnail. Alright, so yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? Do they have a release? They have a source code zip, but I think that's not the recommended way to start it. Razkazioni, hello. How are you today? Hope you are well. Hope you're all well. Shall we get into it? So how do they recommend I install this thing? I couldn't find any other YouTube videos on this, so this could be the first MetaGPT version 0.8 video on the internet. Okay, so it's a Python project, so you just install it with pip. I kind of want to download and run it from source as well, but let's just try it on pip for now. I think I actually have a folder for it. Oh no, when I discovered this, I was on my laptop, so I don't think I actually have a folder for it on my computer. No, I don't. I do not. So, should we make one? Or we'll just use this terminal here. And make it bigger for everyone on mobile. And let's just install it in a Conda environment called MetaGPT. Always. They should make, it'd be a good idea, a pip wrapper, like pipx, and it always creates a Conda environment and installs everything in a Conda environment and manages every time you run like a new pip install project. Makes its own Conda environment. Saves you running like 3 commands. So you have to run create, and then I have to run activate, and now I have to run the pip install that I finally wanted. But that could all be one command. Those 3 commands could be one command, I think. Okay, here we go, MetaGPT. And then we gotta put in our OpenAI API key. Oh, by the way, I canceled my GPT Plus membership this morning, and I think I'm going to try Claude. Try to be on the Claude side of things. Then I also heard today that Grok 1.5 was announced. What does that sound? Yo, Tituan. Thank you. Grok 1.5. So yeah, yesterday Grok 1.5 was announced. Let's have a look at that in 1 sec. After I shout out to Driver for the sub. Thank you for the subs, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, Grok 1.5. MMLU beats Mistral by 0.1%. George, thanks for the sub. Beats Claude 2. Claude 3, does it beat Opus? No, nothing beats Opus. This is... Ooh. This is why I'm going to Claude Opus, right? It beats everything. MS Chettle, thank you for the sub. But I already have Grok Premium, so I don't know when I'm getting this. Did they say? Introducing... M, thanks for the sub. Available soon. Yeah, they don't say when. But yeah, it looks like Grok 1.5 is better than Mistral at MMLU. That's kind of like the one they go off. Kwasang Hong, thanks for the sub. But we should go off LMSys. Where does normal Grok rank on LMSys? Limsys. Winarno, thank you for the follow. The sub. Y'all subbing but not chatting? What's up? Someone drop something in the chat. Or they could just be subs from watching the videos, you know, and not actually the live stream. Who knows? Yeah, Claude 3 up the top of this. This is the leaderboard for general, like, LLM performance. K4, thanks for the sub. Monji, how's it going? What's happening? What's new? Okay, we've installed MetaGPT. Let's go. Jim Langdon. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I mean, you probably don't. I don't think anyone knows, except for people that are like deep in the MetaGPT world, but they released an update saying Data Interpreter, open source and better Devin. Data Interpreter is an autonomous agent that uses Notebook, Browser, Shell, Stable Diffusion, and many custom tools to complete tasks. Let's look at their paper, examples, and how to. All is good, alhamdulillah. Thank you. Well, not thank you, but that's good. Thank you as well, you know. They made a paper. It's pretty dope. And what is this? Their demo? Did I say demo? Examples. NVIDIA stock trend analysis, electricity load forecasting. What about software engineering? Or are these apps that they've created for this? Let's see. Data interpreter. Do they have a web interface? Looks like they kind of do. Oh, and you choose what branch to run. That's pretty sick. I didn't know MetaGPT had a web interface, or is this just an example you can't interact with? I don't know. Get started. Quick start? No, you still have to pip install. Data interpreter. Alright, let's continue the release note. This is a how to use. What is data interpreter? It is an agent who solves real data-related problems through code, understands requirements, makes plans, writes code. Okay. Click the example for data visualization. Well, they have a code in their examples. Looks like this. They import MetaGPT with a requirement. And they feed that requirement into datainterpreter.run. This, I feel like code is going to be way more like succinct in the future. This is too much. But then it's like, I don't know. Kind of do want to configure everything. And then the data interpreter proposes some tasks. Then it writes code. Divide the problem into logical tasks and run according to the steps of loading the data. So you still have to write code to use this. What? I don't know, because I'm pretty sure there's like a CLI interaction in it config. Yeah, create a 2048 game. I don't know, let's just try the CLI. Otherwise, I kind of wanted to continue building with Open Interpreter. But we'll just see how this goes. I have a test I want to do, and that's like to create a chatbot with the latest OpenAI Python SDK. And a lot of LLMs actually struggle to do this. You kind of need to be able to look for docs online and use that. They normally hallucinate and use like outdated docs. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna initialize our config. Here, I need an API key. I'm gonna quickly do this over here. Hopefully not leak it. While we do that, let's listen to some more Sunno music. The second one this time. All right. Oh, leaked it. Great. Kings, what's up? We're gonna run MetaGPT. I'm gonna say create a chat app using the latest OpenAI Python SDK docs on GitHub. Let's see if we can do this. This is my new test case. I'm doing well, King. Thank you. Samir, what's up? Alright, it's doing something. Developer, so it's created 3 goals, 4 user stories, competitive analysis. Yo, 2pkin, what am I up to? I'm trying out MetaGPT's latest update. I don't think it's actually using it. They released something that they claim is a better Devin. Is this live? Yes, it is, Prashant. LIVE. That was terrible. Is it Wi-Fi in Australia good? Yeah, if your router is good. Or do you mean like public Wi-Fi? Yeah, it's still like in the cities. You got a side project using OpenAI? Nice, King. What language? English. Or this is Python here that's creating Python. I think MetaGPT is mostly Python as well. I also want to test it with offline agents. But yeah, GPT-4 is probably like a nice benchmark as well, because it's not as expensive as Opus, but it's almost as smart. Do I write JavaScript? Yeah, I prefer JavaScript. 2pkin says ChatGPT but better for devs. Not necessarily better for devs, but better for creating software. There's a bunch of these tools that like are now racing to create an AI software engineer, kind of like autonomous agent. But yeah, none of them are great. So we're just testing them out and trying to like contribute ourselves and make this happen. Because we're sick of coding ourselves. No, I'm kidding. Kind of. Why in Australia the supply of developers is so large? I mean, that's not really a consideration I take into place when living somewhere, I guess, at the moment. If anything, I want to be around more developers, right? That's why like SF is so appealing. It's like chat GPT but unlimited context window. No, I wouldn't say unlimited. Oh, thanks for the follow too, Pekin. Do you know any AI which has chat completion except from GPT? Yeah, he says so. Like every language model. Look at Hugging Face's website. What platform are you using to stream? This is Windows running OBS and TikTok Studio, streaming on YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, X, TikTok. I was gonna do Instagram, but I don't know, it feels weird to stream tech stuff on Instagram at the moment, but we'll do it. I do it less often. I'll do the Instagram every now and then. Is there an automatic tool for prompt engineering? Yeah, there is. I think there's a bunch. I don't know which one's the best though. Yo, Crypto Now. Good to see you. Am I on TikTok Live? Yes. But the experience is better on YouTube, I reckon. TikTok Live, it's like you're only on your phone. I mean, you can... pro tip, everyone on TikTok. If you close the chat, you can zoom by pinch to zoom. King says, can I slide in your DM? Yeah, sure. But like, I don't answer if it's too long or too complicated. If it's like a short question or something, I can answer, yeah. If it takes me more than like a minute to read it or a minute to think about it, I probably won't. Unless it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean. Just don't ramble. What am I building? At the moment, nothing. About an hour ago, I was working on my open source web browsing AI called Clickerless Cage. I made a little bit of progress on that. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. But right now, this is MetaGPT. It's building a chat app for me, supposedly. So far, I've paid it 26 cents. I've told it to build a chat app using OpenAI's latest API. And it's building it in Flask and Python. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's actually used. So this tool actually relies on it looking at the latest docs, because GPT-4 doesn't know about the latest OpenAI Python SDK, which is kind of funny. Yeah, here we go. No, it's already wrong. It's already failed. We're going to quit it. I'm not sure if the... so I don't think they use the browser in this. We have to use data interpreter or some shit. Oh man, I missed a lot of messages here. Serhan says, "What other than testing, what AI tools do you use daily?" Just ChatGPT at the moment, but I'm just made the switch to Claude today. MemGPT, no, MetaGPT. This is the GitHub page. I'll show you. Where is it? Oh well, this is the landing page, not even the GitHub page. Well, this is the GitHub page. Hey Matrix, what's up? Can I build customer AI automation? Yes. How much will be? I charge like $100 an hour for my time. US, if that's what you're asking. Or how much will it cost in API cost? I don't know. Link to the open source project. It's GitHub Geek and MetaGPT. There's a link in my Discord actually to the... This is what got me excited. They're like data interpreter, open source and better Devin. Just like Devin, this is another claim, which is like kind of bullshit. I mean, they have data interpreter, but you like to use it. Apparently it's also got RAG integrated. But to use it, wait, did I click how to use? You click how to use. Oh, you have to use coding, that's right. So it's not in the CLI version. They have examples. But it's just code like this. I mean, it's pretty simple. I don't know why they didn't make a CLI one. All the code is you're just putting your request into di.run. Should we do... Okay, I'm going to try it. It seems just so simple, like why wouldn't I try it? So they have an example, data visualization.py. Let's just open that, data visualize. Huh? Oh, I didn't actually clone the project. So, where am I? Let's just do this all in here. Make dear test. Make dear test. Oh, I've got a bunch of questions here. Cloudy AI, I heard is better than GPT. You mean Claude? Who cares about API costs? Me, man. They stack up if you're using an AI all day. When we're getting social media AI bots? Oh, they're already here. Check out, there's an AI for that.com, and you can see whatever AI exists. Do you think Devin AI poses a real threat to software engineering jobs, or will it actually reduce the demand? I think it's going to help software engineers for the next like 3-4 years. And then slowly it'll be able to do more of the software engineering job. But it's going to start, like right now, it'll probably only be able to do like 10% of what a competent software engineer can. Which is still so useful for software engineers to be able to automate at least 10% of their work. And then over time, it'll be like 15%, 20%, 50%. Yeah, maybe like 5 years, I estimate, but we'll see. Could be sooner. What does RAG do? RAG helps you like get information from a database using like semantic queries or like close neighbor queries. So it stores all your information in like an embedded vector space that you can query with just like a text question or query, if that makes sense. Why we use it is because these LLMs have limited context windows. So you can't really fit as much info into its memory, well, like short-term memory, as you would. So we use systems like RAG to kind of give the LLM more access to more memory. Is Mistral 7B enough for NVIDIA with 6 gigabytes of VRAM? Probably like a heavily quantized version, like a 2, 3, 4, 5 gigabyte one. But you can also like not offload the whole thing in VRAM, with a lot of these tools like LM Studio. Samir says all these tools built on top of Crew AI. I think they like a lot of them, like especially MetaGPT, might be before Crew AI. Like they might have been using AutoGen or before AutoGen even. But yeah, it was like when multi-agents were just becoming popular. But yeah, they could have started using Crew AI as well. Thanks for all the follows, guys. What operating system am I on? Windows. So what we're doing right now, Louis, what's up? We're making... I don't have Vim here. We're making... I don't know why I use... We're trying out MetaGPT. Sorry, that took me a while. They just released this data interpreter thing, which is supposed to be like Devin. Supposedly it has access to a browser. So we're going to put that to the test. It's like a software engineer that has access to the browser. I'm going to ask it to make a chat app using the latest OpenAI Python SDK on GitHub. Docs on GitHub. So I want it to use the latest docs because GPT by itself always uses the outdated SDK with the wrong completion. So we're just gonna ask this. I'm gonna call this di.py, and I'm pretty sure I should just be able to run it with Python di.py. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, Samir, thanks for the 5 stars. All right, so it's made the plan. Research the latest SDK on GitHub. Step 2, design the chat architecture. Step 3, implement the chat app. Let's see if it can browse the internet. First, it's pip installing OpenAI. Okay. No, see? It's given the wrong chat completion. It didn't do any browsing. I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to be really specific and tell it to browse. Make sure to browse internet and read docs first. Alright, I've told it in caps. Surely it listens to me this time. Phil says, what IT engineering or architecture job do you think is more AI proof? I don't know, cybersecurity? Maybe. That's just a random guess. Okay, see, it says step 1 to read the docs, but it straight away goes into coding. Ready to take on task 1. Read the docs. Nope, it goes straight into coding. Why? And then it just gives you the wrong text Da Vinci. I should have said, actually, I should have said GPT-4. Why is this so bad? No. I give up on this. It should browse first. Okay, I'm gonna move on from that. Because it's not ready yet. What if you add a link from a repository? Okay, yeah, we can try that. That's just, yeah, I mean, OpenAI GitHub, here it is. It's a good idea, Jose, or Joe's. Alright, let's try this. Last try. Our job's still safe? Yeah, I'm telling you, our job's safe for the next, like, 3 years at least. No. Keeps doing the same thing. Ready to write analysis code. Maybe, should I keep it running? Analysis code. No, we're making our own. Look, I've been trying to design one. Or like what it should include. And the browser is such an important step, which I actually haven't included. So you get the user. It asks a question from the product manager. Now, should the product manager be the one browsing or the coder, or should they have a separate browser? I feel like the coder needs to browse. Like they're the one doing the browse. They should be able to browse with a, I don't know, actually, like a resources. Ruben says, what's the difference between AutoGen and TaskWeaver? So I think TaskWeaver is more for creating software, is that right? Yeah, it's a code first agent framework, where AutoGen can be anything from like automating anything really. Keep it running. Sometimes it generates normally, then elevate. Yeah, I was thinking about that. All right, we'll run it. See if it does the browsing later. Gamer API asks, is he a software engineer? Who's he? Me? Yeah, I was, but I'm transitioning to more. Nah, I'm still a software engineer. We're still so invested in creating software. How much is total comp for this? Um, like really low. TikTok pays you like half a cent per rose. So if someone donates one rose, I don't even get any money because they round down. So like if someone's like donated one rose the whole stream, and then I go check my like earnings for the live, and it was like 0.00 cents. I mean dollars. Yeah, man. It's just still coding. It's not doing any browsing. You got a full time job too? No, not anymore. Well, why did it stop? I didn't even tell it to stop. No, dead it. Dead that thing. Um, Let me show you guys my browsing assistant. We're gonna solve browsing with open source, with Clickerless Cage. This is Clickerless Cage, your open source web browsing agent. Oh, he's broken though. He won't run. Oh, here he is. Clickerless Cage. Go to GitHub/Microsoft. Yo, what's up, Nick? We just finished testing MetaGPT. Now I'm testing Clickerless Cage. I've pointed it to a local LLM, which I'm not running yet. So now I'm gonna run my local LLM model. Oh yeah, have you guys seen Starling beta? Apparently that's like the best 7B model now according to the LMSys Arena. Alright, my server's finally running. Do we get the message still? Nope. Let's try that again. Go to GitHub/Microsoft. Now, hopefully it'll hit. Yep, here we go. We've got the request in my language model. But here we go. Visiting the official GitHub at Microsoft. So we got the right thing. I don't know why it didn't spawn. Oh, did I remove that? Wait, hold on. Have I made enough to try and coast and try startup? Yeah, I kind of made a fair bit to be more experimenting, I guess. How long was I in the industry? I've worked like at least 3 years full time. Now I'm trying my own thing. Let's see, we got some errors. Oh yeah. Oh, also another thing with LM Studio, which I forgot, is they've released this multimodal session / playground / JSON mode. So that's really cool. So we can have JSON mode from these language models. So let's try do that again, because I'm pretty sure that's why it failed last time. Go to github.com/Microsoft. Come on, third time's a charm. No, it's taking too long. Let's restart the server here. Restart. Go to YouTube. Oh shit, we froze. Too much VRAM. Too much VRAM, we're frozen. No. No. Stop the server. Oh boy. I forgot. I forgot to lessen the VRAM. I wish I had like a kill switch for these. Definitely need a kill switch. Close window. Oh, I do this every time. For real. No. Ooh, task manager though. Here we go. Oh man. This is so lame. Last time this happened, my YouTube got mad delayed. It's alright, we can start the YouTube again. If it is delayed. Where do we quit studio? Oh no, not just responding. Wait, it said server stopped though. Yes, okay. Whew, there we go. That was, sorry, yeah, Ruben, sorry. I had my LM Studio on full GPU offload, and then there was nothing left in my GPU to stream. So last time I did this, my YouTube was like very behind, so let's see how far behind it is. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream on YouTube. That's fine because we're doing a new topic anyway, so that's okay. Was I running on CPU only? No, I was offloading all of it to my GPU. So yeah, apologies everyone on Twitch, YouTube, but you might have to open the next video. I'll make it fast. MetaGPT new update. Now we're doing open source agent development. Yeah.